Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Global Channeling Practice. It is August 31st, 2022, and thank you for checking in with us and joining us for our light language and channeling session. And so we're going to start with the light language first, and David, go ahead and get us going.
Nagaru Mesha Raktarasan Zena Haki Mahashinji wa Yetanan Nirena Hanu Okur Mahanani Manani Mini Shukrun Zena Hanani Mena Kindur Chinjakanimator Yeshanjur Manani and Eki Kiwaha Shukr Sanzane Sharasar Junguran Zaniani Hasaran Jugunja Nahaki Izanzo Andiana Kunzonja Aniendo Arakniewa In Aliena Tera Manatura Kiewa Shanjur Niene Atarashanjea Puturaha. Look to the lights, Nahashunju Mahaki. What does your heart say? Ikamahanani Hasorukunjoka. In the silence, you will hear Tarakanzana Nienewa Turashanza Nahakiwa. Peace, love, blessings.
Ara anyu ukuru uchtikriara kahira tuuru anahara kahira tu unyuruku ama hakuyena nara tiru tu huyena ishiriana raka huyena tu ara ara The energy of the world is amongst you. Look to not just the light, look also to the elemental aspects of your planet. The energies are not just within you, the energies surround you within the beautiful beings of your plant life, your cloud life, your planet life, your sun, your stars, your moon, the galaxies beyond you, the dimensions beyond you. The wind says hello and thanks you for noting its beautiful breath of life to this planet. Our blessings to you from the elemental realm. That's all I got.
Beautiful.
That's it?
Let's see who wants to come through with the light language. Tasikuto hia ituko sikata haya tukuto hia tikia ya kuku hasakati ho efikia hu itia hosahia kuku itia hiki haya tukutu hiasikuku ya hia skuya yaskia husikia skuya hiski. Blessings, beloved light beings. Sugoya hita kototo yakia yitukutu hiasikuya yiskia hu hita kotu yai. We of the watery realms, sikoto hayate ai sukoto yai haya tuku yati atia we the mermaids koto yati aikia yasukoto yakia koya sikti ai. We wish to connect our hearts with yours, so that we are on one mission, for our beautiful planet, Tokaehia toia heki toia sikiai who is sikia to make it a paradise once more. Sokoto hekiai hia siku hei sukuya skia yoko yetakitia hia sikia sukuya kukuya yakia tokuya tia hia kia. Sakahia sukuya skia clean up your environments, please. Sukotoya hia kia hu hia sikia remove anything man-made. Silkoyai from your rivers and streams, Hoisiahi kia or lakes and oceans around you. Sukotoyai hia sikaya hia sikoya tokoya hia Hotoko hia toko hia sikia for the bodies of water on your planet need much assistance now. Sukotoyai hia siai for we are calling out to you. Sukotoyai hia sikia as our brothers and sisters. Ko hia tia ko Hasikia hukia sukutuya tahaya ko hiasia tukuya to help clean our environments. Huya hasikia and bring balance. Husia sukutoya sakahaya toto hasia encourage the rains to fall. Sukoya hiasia to quench the earth. Sukoya where it is much needed. Siako hasikia sukoya sikia tuo hayakia. Kia ground your energies. Tia ground your lights. In support of this effort. Sekaya tu. Hasikaho Hasikia please ask to work with us. For we can bring you much guidance. Thank you for receiving our transmission. To love to your collective, much love. Oh.
Go ahead with your conversation there, David. Conversational light language.
Kema hasunju kondanzi yawa. Uton nia karasanzene mahana niene wa haku. Shuru nihana nahani wa kuturu nine wa hasha. Neharo. Ye parasanjen jikskni pakskni tur kanjinjiwa.
Kia suko hea tia ko hi tia hita wasa haya ta kia tia toto ya kita ya sikito. Hasaka ya hoya hia kia hoya sikataya to ya tia iko. Hazia hu kia hia tia kia hoko hoya sikiti kia ya toko hia ya sikia kototo ya yekia hito koto. Hasikia ya to ya hekia ya sikito ko ya tia sikitia.
We have heard your call, Mother Earth. The ancestors are working with the beings that are channeling and getting these messages. We have been speaking to their hearts. They have been connected, as you know, this lifetime and many others. Coming into deeper understanding at this time. Coming into their power, coming into their knowing, remembering, knowing who they are as beings. Find your heart to know who you are as being. Be sacred. Be divine. Be all that you can be. Am I.
Hello, dear ones. This is Archangel Michael with Jesus nearby. We are here to
Oh,
communicate with you, to help you with any questions that you may have with your current now, the current frequency and vibration that you are feeling, emitting, experiencing at the highest level.
beautiful. Before David connected, I actually heard Archangel Michael that you were coming through and that Jesus was right there. So that's pretty incredible for those synchronicities coming more and more often.
He was told Jesus to call on Jesus, and he brought Jesus through. And when we got here, we asked him to bring me through, and we will both communicate with you.
Thank you. That's so interesting because today I found a sword that I forgot my son had. It was gifted to him by a friend, and I saged it today. And I asked for your power of protection to be representative and symbolic within that sword. So I've just added it to my collection of sacred items. Anything you'd like to tell me about that sword?
As long as you set your intention to do what it can do.
Lovely, thank you. Which is offering your protection for anytime we're doing work, just creating it as one more symbolic items to call upon for those energies.
Yeah, and you must call upon us for these things to be at the highest vibration of protection, to be in the current now with the intention aligned with that. Because there is protection if you forget, yet when you focus and bring these energies into alignment, it is stronger.
Thank you. Does anybody have questions?
I can ask a question. I know this is something actually for David that he had. Is there any advice for David on how he can transition to a new job while still, maintaining enough income with his current job while he makes that transition? Or any advice on what type of job would be good for him to look into?
Focusing in all of the things within your hearts, within you, that you want to experience. It is all about the joy and peace and love that you want to create, not just the stability of the outer world, because as you know, we have the biggest parts of our experience from within to have the outward experience come into our reality. So meditate and focus on all of the things, all of the options, and bring energy to those creations, to those ideas that you wish to experience, and the ones that are geared towards a larger group of people, for blessings for humanity, to bring forth love and light, will have stronger energies associated with it to create and bring into reality, into the frequency, vibration, and form that will manifest into the physical, into the actual being and doing of everyday life. there are a few things that he considers and is still moving forward, even with the issues of having to protect against all of the things that are out there that are causing illnesses and sicknesses. He is moving forward in a way that he can accept these possibilities now and do these things. He can choose whichever is the highest joy or the highest potential for income, as long as it is in alignment with moving forward with his true heart, his true desire to bring forth love and light and help others within this journey, to fulfill his mission, to fulfill the things that he has heard and the things that he wants to follow and experience, to have a place where people can come to receive healing, and the garden and many other things surrounding these ideas, to integrate with other people, to share his gifts, to grow the energy of the collective energy that is within all the people on this current lifetime that are here now and that are coming in, to expand each and everyone's consciousness, to lift the vibration and frequency for the transitions that are happening on the earth, for the journey from fear to love, for that highest vibration and that experience to move into the higher dimensions of reality in this construct of the matrix. For many have already put forth and released the hooks and created new structures to allow the fourth and fifth dimensional energies to take place and to restructure your physical reality, your frequency, your vibration, your love, your experience, and the way that you feel and interact with others.
Beautiful. Barbara has a question. Go ahead, Barbara.
Greetings. My question is, I was chatting with Katumi today, and it's like my ego kept stepping in the way, and I'm having a problem with that, because with me, it's like I need to not control everything, but to control some things. Can you tell me what percentage did he come through? And hopefully I made a lot of sense with this.
First of all, I am stepping forth. This is Jesus. I'm connecting with you, Archangel Michael, you're here. And one of the things that you are experiencing is the desire to not lose control. It is not essentially just feeling like you have to be in control. You are fluctuating within these thoughts of losing the ground that you have, losing that space and security and balance that you have. And you allow these thoughts to take place so that you can stay in the place that you are. You do not want to lose the ground that you have established. Does this resonate? Does this make sense? Is this something that you need any clarity, or is this on the right path for you?
It makes sense because of it makes sense because I've always been a strong person. It just gets frustrating sometimes, and I try not to get frustrated with the situation. Can you tell me what can I do to release that? You know, trying to be said standing my ground.
Pray and allow these things to happen. You must experience things and see what happens. Sometimes you are trying to hold on to control so certain things don't happen. Sometimes you have to be within the flow and allow things to happen, to remove these worries, these fears. They only hold you back. You are saying it is the ego. These are just things that are playing within the thoughts so that you can keep balance. You can
So,
just call on us and ask, do your prayers until you feel you're in that space where you're just like, whatever happens, happens. It will be a beautiful thing, and I will learn what I will learn through this process, and I can recover from anything that happens. I have groups of people that are powerful, and I can call on them and I can ask for their help, or I can help myself. I have learned many things. I just have to allow and accept and do light language prayer. Call on your beloved. He is always there to assist you.
yes. Okay, well, that was because I guess when you were talking, fear came to my mind. It's my fear of losing that. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. Like you said, do some praying and maybe sit there quietly for a lot longer than I usually do. Because it was a really good channeling with him.
The ego is good in sense that it is bringing thoughts to you for you to learn, for you to see where you are, who you want to be.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
It can be your ally. Send your ego love.
Okay, usually I tie him up in the back of the bus or something,
Yes.
just so I can get through. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Love and light.
Love and light.
It will be okay. Keep praying.
Okay, I have a question. I know myself and others have been going through a lot of intense energies the last couple weeks, and I know for myself, I was intuitively feeling like I needed to get off of a blood pressure med and allergy medication. That I was kind of feeling like this. It was almost like an intense feeling inside, like almost like an internal battle going on between like bringing in the new light codes and trying to integrate them in my body. But then I felt like I was intuitively getting that maybe these medications are based on more of a like lower vibrational, third dimensional, construct, the pharmaceutical industry, for example, that I felt like that I needed to let that go, like let go of the belief of, or the kind of the collective fear that if you don't take certain medications, that something bad's going to happen or you're going to die or things like that, and I've been, taking these medications for years, like probably at least 15, 20 years, off and on. So, and as soon as I, followed that guidance and I stopped taking these two medications the last 2 days, like I feel today almost like back to normal. Like I feel like normal energy, normal everything, like that heightened energy intensity is like gone. And so I don't know if it's because the energy is just has lightened up lately, or if it's because I made that change.
The high vibrational energies that are coming in. It is
Well,
not just that you have stopped these things.
Okay.
You, with your thoughts, can create sensations within the body. We are very powerful, and when you focus on certain things and you have certain constructs that you had mentioned about the fears and worries about not doing something and what will happen. These things will create sensations within the body. That's what some of the commercials do. They get you to focus on these effects. Do I have this? Do I have that? Oh my God. Yes, everyone has one of those sensations. All they have to do is focus on it enough and they will feel some of these things. The energies coming in are changing your body, and when they come in, sometimes you will feel these pressures within your body. You also have been on something, so your body is also going to feel different from stopping this, because those medications are creating certain situations and pressures and creating flows of energy within the body, because they do have a certain purpose within the body that they do. They affect parts of your body so that it works in a certain way, and when you stop that, then it's not going to continue doing that. And when these energies are coming in, they are also interacting with the way that the pills are interacting with your body, and you're feeling that difference, but then you're stopping the medication and then you're feeling the new difference. So you're having multiple feelings within the body, and the changes that are naturally happening at the same time by stopping these medications. And we are very happy to hear that you are feeling the balance and you're feeling in a way that you want to feel, and that you are experiencing that so that you can accept that it is okay. Just pay attention. If you have to temporarily go back to it to balance something, this is okay. And if you don't, that is absolutely wonderful to continue allowing yourself to move in a different direction, to let go of these things so that your body can perform naturally without the assistance of these pills to redirect the flow of energy and purpose of everything within the body. Also, remember what you're thinking as you are doing these things, as you know they will affect you. Any worries or fears will and can heighten what you are experiencing, so that will change the data that you are looking at to see if it's a good idea to stop these things. So take notes, write these things down, so when you go back to analyze all of the changes in what you are experiencing, when you test your blood pressure, when you do all these different things, that you can see, okay, I took this food, I took this pill, and this is what happened. You will have the data to see the similarities. You are doing well, I see. It is okay. How do you feel?
No, I've been feeling, today's been the best day probably in like the last 2 weeks. And yesterday was, it's kind of like the first day it was better, like 50% better. And today it's almost like 100% better, where I feel almost back to normal. But I think I've been also taking natural things to lower blood pressure. Hibiscus tea and ground flax seeds also help. So I've noticed and been kind of
Foods are the most
observing my
powerful way.
body. Yeah, observing my body's reaction. And seems like these things are lowering or helping to lower my blood pressure naturally. So as well as
It is when the
grounding
body
and
is in extremes when it needs these medications. When you change your diet, when you change the foods, you're also changing within the body, and eventually sometimes you do not need these other things because you have adjusted to the proper nutritions that are affecting the different organs within the body, allowing them to function at a higher level, therefore creating more balance within the body. It happens
Yeah.
slowly. It is not going to be like the pills, because they are somewhat of a quicker fix. So the foods and herbs will gradually transition the body and strengthen certain areas of the body. So you will not notice them as quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I know the flaxseed, ground flax seeds, I've seen to feel within like 5-10 minutes. So I feel like my blood pressure goes down, like 2 tablespoons a day, and then 2 cups of hibiscus tea a day. I know that can take up to a week or two to notice a difference with that. But yeah, so I agree, like it can take
It can
kind of
take
a
months.
gradual adjustment and transition. But yeah, the intensity of the energy the last couple of weeks so has been higher than I think anything I've ever experienced before. But it felt
If it
almost
took
like
a year to create these things within the body, there are signs coming from the top: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. It comes into the spiritual. There are signs, there are messages. Then it goes into the mental. You are getting messages to notifying you of the changes within the body, to go back, to stop, to do something different. And if you do not see, you do not hear, it will continue down the levels through the body until it reaches the physical, through all these levels and all the time that it takes to structure and change the body for the opposite effect that you wish to be in balance. It sometimes will take similar amounts of time to rebuild the tissues and the structures within the body to function. And when they are damaged, they don't always return to full function. So the pills act as a bridge, as a way to fix these things, to help for the things that are not functioning, to redirect the flow of certain things within the body. So as long as you continue to feel well, you do not need these things, but just be aware it is okay to go back. Just because you feel well now does not mean that it will always stay that way. If there has been any permanent changes within the body from the ways that you have lived, or the things that have happened to the organs, or anything within the body caused by your lifestyle, whether you are exercising, breathing deep, or you are sedentary, or you have received something that has interfered with the body, some outside virus or something that has changed.
Yeah, I am learning to listen to my body elemental, and yeah, go out for walks in nature and walk barefoot in the grass and like connect with the earth, and that helps as well.
And
So
your focus on positive health and your prayer will assist greatly, knowing that anything can be healed, and allowing it to not stand in the way, to believe. First, you just must believe and allow this energy to flow in, to restructure the body so that you can actually be in balance and not just feel well, and be well in the truth, in the reality, and the physical structure.
all right, wonderful. Wendy has a question about healing. Go ahead, Wendy.
Thank you very much. Yes, the question that I have is, it's actually related to these energies that are coming in. They have been so incredibly strong that my whole body is like, just feels like nauseous, sick to my stomach. And I know this last night and this morning, I was asking for the energies to kind of come in more at a more reasonable pace so that I'm not feeling so ill. But I've noticed my third eye has had a lot of pain and pressure. And then also just like I said, feeling sick to my stomach. So today I just feel like kind of feel nauseous and just really off balance.
Nala roko rahan ni hashan ni mahaku ni atara manashinju kur ni waha. Set the intention to redirect some of the energy that is building pressure upon the third eye. You're receiving downloads, and these downloads are affecting the energy flow within the body and causing pressure in that area. Do this now with me.
Arania Thurunyara Hajijuanana Kaira Thurunyara Taiki. Is that why I keep getting these heat signatures too? I know when Susan and I were talking the other day, I was just like, all of a sudden I just like felt sick and then was like overwhelmed with heat. I'm sure it's, again, those downloads that are coming through.
Yes, it is sometimes the downloads, not always. Sometimes it is just the flow of energy causing heat within the body.
I see.
Or
and
the
so these
transitions that are happening with all the new energies that are coming in.
And is there some aspect that, because some of us are working on our flow and having our pillars of light be more open and receptive, that we also may be possibly bringing in, they're coming in stronger, but then with them coming in stronger, then it's like times 10 because we're a larger body of being able to accept those higher energies?
Not that high.
Okay,
a little
good.
bit. You are feeling it more. It doesn't mean that the intensity is that much higher, but your sensations are a lot stronger. They're a greater difference from what you are used to.
Yes, I noticed I would sleep with crystals. I can't do that anymore. I can't have them near me. The vibration is too high.
Yeah, she will adjust.
Okay, good.
Try it again. See how it is. It is still good for you, unless it keeps you awake. You do need to sleep.
Yeah, it's making my whole body shake. Okay, I'll continue to monitor it. Usually I can just move it a little bit so it's not as close to my physical being, and then that seems to help. I know that they are working to support me in the work, so I don't want to send them completely out of my art field.
For the speed of the integration of the energy that are near you, and move them away a little bit, as you have mentioned, to see if this will do anything for you.
Okay, thank you. And then I noticed that, I don't know, can I ask you a question about my dog's skin?
No more questions. You know everything. Yes. We love you. Please ask so that we
What is
may
happening?
assist you, so that you may assist others.
Is he, my dog Cosmo, because he's all rashed up right now. And yesterday he literally sat on me, and I have a feeling he's trying to help me assimilate these energies too. So my thought process is that his skin reaction is his physical body trying to assist with the energies in his household.
He feels safer with you. He's feeling these energies and doesn't know what it is, so he wants your protection.
I see.
As for him assimilating them for you, not as much, maybe a little bit. He wants to be near you so that he can relax. As you know, when you have these changes within these bodies, these sensations, you can feel a bit nervous. What is going on? What is happening? What is this? Somebody tell me, what is this, please?
So he's getting it too. Okay, that makes sense.
The animals are feeling this greatly. They will They will adjust.
Yes, and I'm sweating from this energy again. I imagine it's our combined light language that we were just doing to help move these energies. So I thank you for that.
Yeah,
Whew.
that moved, and it was helping the three of you integrate certain things. The beings and energies that you call forth are communicating with each other to help each other balance and grow, to be able to be in the frequency and vibration, to be able to assist others at the highest potential. So we need to help each other in this essence with our own gifts, to not just go out and look for sessions, to communicate with each other and just share this energy exchange so that we are in greater balance with each other.
Yes, thank you. I started writing my book.
This is a good thing. Is it?
Yes, it's for the benefit of the adults and for little ones who are working with their metaphysical beings, helping them to understand some of these things that we as adults have experienced and gone through as children as well. So, yeah, so I was very excited that I began it. I've titled it. Any advice?
Choose your keywords. Do a lot of research. A Google search. What will someone type? What will they search for and then come across your book?
Gotcha.
What are the groups? What are the magazines they read? What are the activities they do? What is the related activities that you can grab someone's attention? The sub groups that are associated with being able to help them with your information.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much. I love you very much, and I look forward to our continued daily conversations. And you are a you are a source of communication as an ascended master and a good friend to me. So thank you.
I love you. Be well.
I love you too.
All right, Joan has a question. Go ahead, Joan.
It's a silly question today. Why I feel so in love today.
Beautiful. And this is now Archangel Michael communicating with you.
Greetings, Archangel Michael. Why I feel there's so much energy in my heart, like of making me so crazy. What you call, see, I don't know, because people at work are just smiling and looking at me, and I don't know, because I
This energy
smile
is
back.
they want to feel how you feel. They are, some would say, envious. They wish that they could express themselves in such a joyous way, fearlessly.
I see. So just feeling that experience to be in love, right?
Yes, I see the bright light of love shining, emitting from you.
But why? I don't know.
Changes are happening. You are allowing these energies to flow through you, and it brings great joy to lift your frequency. I
see. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. but I'm just wondering. But
it is your natural state. You're tapping into who you are. You're allowing yourself to be free.
Wow, awesome. So I'm free.
Well,
We
these
are
energies
free, right?
are affecting you. You're allowing yourself to release things that you no longer need and expand your current energies, the transition with the high light frequency that are entering all of our bodies. It is making you feel very happy. You know things are happening and they are good things, and your body is transitioning. You have great awareness of sensations, and on certain levels you just know it's just within there. Go within the hearts and it will communicate with you.
Oh.
Meditate.
Oh, wow.
Go within the heart. Pray to us. Ask, what is this I'm feeling? Why is it so wonderful? Why do I feel so good?
I know why.
In the
Especially
meditation,
with
in the silence, you will receive the answers when you go into your heart, into the space of love.
it's just feeling like a void. I mean, like it's just feeling like you're up in the air, like high, and that's it. That's it. It's not like
Yeah, feeling the energies, the transition within the body. The body is happy. It is expressing itself. These cells within the body, each of them, all the millions and trillions of cells, have their own consciousness. You can talk to each and every one of them. You can heal your body speaking to yourself. And they're joyous. They're expressing themselves by the vibration that they are feeling. They are transitioning. And you are feeling it and you are expressing it and allowing it to flow, because you enjoy the space of love and happiness. And when you're in that space, the more that you move and the more that you make sounds, the more that it will be with you. For if you just sit there and you close it off, then what will happen? If you allow it and you let it to flow and you feel it and move around and express it, when you express it, you are allowing it to take hold within the body to help your body transition into the beautiful energies that it is coming in to transition the cells and all of your bodies, all physical, emotional, mental, and the spiritual, preparing you for the higher frequencies that are coming in. The higher dimensions are less stress, they are more joyous, so you are raising your frequency, and in these higher frequencies this is just a natural effect.
natural. Now it's gonna be my natural state. I know it's gonna be more crazy for me every day.
Yes.
So is it? I mean, my other question is, I dream about the fairies last, I think, couple days ago, that we are going to do a parade, and we are scheduled. I mean, I dreamed with Susan and Wendy, and we were guiding these fairies along, the road. I mean, on the street, and those fairies are the babies. I mean, the little ones. They're little ones. They're funny. They're making they're making fun so the people can laugh. So they always have to sneak out to the line. They always go go past through the line, so we have to grab them and bring them back to the line. So where is this celebration, and what was this parade we are going to in September or something? I mean,
Are you talking about a physical thing or within your astral, the parade for the fairies?
I guess the parade in astral, or
It is a celebration.
or what's the dimension?
They are able to communicate more of you and us, and we are raising our frequency, and we are coming into a space of unconditional love, allowing for more communication with them, allowing them to have more activity with us. And they are celebrating all of these changes that are happening on the earth and within their energies and their realm, because they have more contact with us. And as we grow and transition into these higher realms, these frequencies, and adjust as we get through and let go of these negative things and overcome all these things that are happening upon the earth, we will be able to be with them more. We will be able to see them at some point. Some see them now, but there will be more. There will be more that will be able to see them and send them love and be aware of them. They are excited for these changes that are happening.
Oh, beautiful. So are we going to see them personally now? I mean, this when we raise our vibration and frequency?
Some of you, if you set the intention, you may be able to see them if they choose. If they trust you, if they know you enough, they may appear to you. They have to protect themselves. If they know you well enough, they will. They can see your energy and feel your energy. So there is a high, strong possibility for you. Not just everyone.
Wow. That's cool. Thank you.
Do some magic. Set the intentions. Create the path for you to be able to see them. Learn the white magic.
Oh, yeah, I dreamed about last night about telling him about the spell. So then now you mentioned about magic, isn't it? That's a spell to do magic.
Yes, you
Wow.
can set the intention.
Yeah,
to
they
create
told me
these energies to open up your visuals, to see other dimensions, to see these realms in which they are located. You may speak to them in these realms, but to be able to see them, you may be able to have to do a little more work for this, unless it is a special gift that is with you.
so there is a spell to see them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they told me last night on my dream, they told me to use a spell, but I don't know what's
Yes,
the
because
spell.
some are gifted and have these natural abilities. We each have our unique gifts for our journeys, for the things that we have chosen to experience. And you may need a spell to make this more possible.
I see.
Doesn't mean that that will not change, that you will not be gifted this. But for the current now, this may be the best option.
I just have to remember that spell, huh? Because I
Seek
don't know
and you
what
shall
the spell they're
find.
talking about.
Pray, seek. Everything is possible. You are creating.
Yeah.
Talian zuro kanyanaha. Matura Shinja. Love and blessings to you. Do you have any more
Love and
questions?
yeah, thank you so much. That's all
You're
I have.
welcome. Such a beautiful being of light. Thank you for your love and expansion and courage. We love you.
Love you too.
All right, thank you. I have a question.
One more. Yes. One more, and then we will go.
Okay. Actually, I'll let Wendy go first with her quick question. Because my question was more just in general for the three of us in Mount Shasta and how our trip would go, and if there's any messages from the elementals or the Telosians, etc., that we'll be connecting with there, or from yourself, Archangel Michael and Yeshua. But I'll let Wendy go first. So, and then if you want to leave us with a blessing for our travels to Mount Shasta in a few weeks, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. My quick question ahead of you're giving a response to Susan's inquiry is next week I'm going to be channeling on Hukalo. And so I'm wondering, are there any beings that are wanting to come through stronger than any others to give messages or to bring encouragement during that channeling?
Yes.
Do you want to tell me who?
Oh, you want me to share these? Oh, I thought you just wanted to know if there were. Yes, yes.
There's always someone.
The first one that popped in immediately are the dragonflies. And David sees a beautiful picture that he's recently taken of all of the colors on this pillow of a dragonfly. And Jesus would also like to make an appearance if you choose to bring him, he would be happy to come through with you. Okay. To share his energy and love and light and messages to bring forth to the group that is and will appear for that time frame, that current now. Okay. Where everything is now. It is an organization of experiences. Think about what you want to experience and what you want others to experience. Bring and expand the joy and the love that you want to experience and that you want to express so that others may experience and evolve and lift them up so that they may be in balance to continue upon their journey and help them in any way that you can facilitate through your connection with us.
Beautiful. Thank you so very much, Archangel Michael. I love you so very much. And thank you for your protection as I'm working with you all the time, every day, multiple times. Much love to you. And then anything you'd like to say with Susan's inquiry, and then your blessing is appreciated.
Everything is in perfect order. David must ground. Please assist him with grounding. His hands are vibrating and the energy is strong.
I'll assist with that. Doing that now. Sending those roots deep down into Mother Gaia, reaching down into the depths of her crystalline ley lines, feeling that strong, solid energy of the ground, of Mother Earth, the volcanic flow, and release now.
Oh, wow. So wild when you open your eyes after that. Like I hear all the noises around me, but then I like open my eyes. It's like a whole nother dimension or a whole nother world coming back out of that. I have like my eyes are like they were like partially stuck together, you know, like when the fluids build up. You ever get that when they're closed and you try to open them and they kind of stick together? Like I have fluid in my eyes, and wow, so that was really good. Thank you guys. Your energy combined with their energy, and my God, I might just
Yeah,
hands
it's pretty intense, right?
tingly
That's like,
and holy.
they're my team is like, that's what you've been feeling all night, all day, every day. So that's like how I feel, where I feel like just nauseous.
Oh, that's what you're feeling? Yeah, like I'm
Yep.
feeling like
Like
some strong stuff.
it's literally like all day long. So the vibration in my cells, in my feet, in my hands, in my head.